Hey, it's Josh from Million Dollar Restaurant, and today we're going to ensure that your restaurant achieves seamless product market fit. The template you're going to be working off of can be downloaded using the button below. Use that proven framework when doing your outreach. To dig right in, most of us have it all wrong. We think that we have a marketing problem when we actually have a product market fit problem. We dump tens of thousands of dollars into social media ads or publicists trying to breed awareness for a restaurant that people already know exists. The harsh truth is, they're just not interested. Maybe you're asking, what is product market fit for our industry? It's having a restaurant where a large customer base desperately wants what you're offering, when you're offering it, and where you're offering it. And how do you know when you've achieved it? When there are lines out the door, when you have more business than you can handle, when marketing becomes about awareness instead of lures trying to convince people to come in. But for most of us, it feels like it's too late. You're already open. Maybe you've been open for years. But the truth is, it's never too late. You may be a few small tweaks away from developing a seamless product market fit. And how do we figure out what folks really want? We ask using my simple product market fit framework, and there are 3 keys to getting it right. The first key is to ask the right questions. I found that the following 5 questions, which are detailed in the worksheet, are the most beneficial at deriving product market fit. The first question is, how would you feel if our restaurant was to close? Very disappointed, somewhat disappointed, or not disappointed at all? And we use this question to gauge whether or not the responder is our target audience. The second question is, what type of people do you think would enjoy our restaurant the most? And this gives our customers the opportunity to tell us more about who they are. And in answering this question, they're describing themselves. The third question is, how did you find out about the restaurant? Here we're looking to figure out which of our marketing strategies is working, because this will inform how we market to them in the future. The fourth is, what is your favorite service at the restaurant? Is it brunch, dinner, or happy hour? Just list your services out. And there may be some surprises here, because the way you see your restaurant may not be the way the world perceives your restaurant. The fifth and final question is, how can we improve the restaurant for you? I know that you have a punch list with 1,000 things you want to improve at the restaurant, but the answer to this question will help you prioritize what is most important to your core audience. You dump all of the questions into a free Google form and you're off to the races. The second key is to ask the right people. This is where your newsletter email list comes into play. You should also push this out on social media and incentivize people to take the survey. We offered a $25 digital gift card to anyone who filled out the survey to completion. The last question in the survey simply asks for an email address to send the gift card to. Personally, we got over 60 responses, and the changes we made as a result of the survey directly contributed to a 12% increase in top-line sales. You never have to wonder what your market wants when you're smart enough to simply ask them. And the third key is to interpret that data. We categorized and tallied up the results of the survey. And a cool exercise that we use that I would recommend to you is dumping all of their responses into a free word cloud app that'll highlight common words and themes that come up repeatedly. You'll be amazed at what you discover. And for a little bit of context, here's what I found. First, our greatest source of repeat business were the folks that worked in the neighborhood and not the people that lived there. Second, according to the respondents, they visited us most for happy hour, which was shocking because we had never, ever worked on creating value for that service. Third, and this will make sense based on the last answer, our market desperately wanted a more compelling happy hour offering with earlier hours of operation. So we listened. And in listening, brought in an extra $1,500 per day moving forward without spending $1 on ads. And you can achieve the same. Use the product market fit framework to get clear on who your target customers are, discover exactly what they want from your restaurant, and meet that existing demand when and how your market desires. Listening to your customers will make your voice heard. Be sure to click below to download the template that includes all of the questions you should be asking to ensure a seamless product market fit and links to useful tools. And if you want to talk more about this or discuss other strategies to scale revenue or market your restaurant, don't hesitate to reach out using the info below. And as always, I'm at your service.